lovies. Happy full pink moon in Scorpio. Whoop, dropping cards already, so the spirits are getting to it already. They already want to get involved. They are already with us. So I came prepared as my Scorpio persona. No offense to my Scorpio lovies out there, but Scorpio, you are deep and dark, even in the best ways when it comes to love, romance, even honesty, hard work, dedication, competition. Trying to see where. Okay. So this full moon is going to be bringing some unexpected things. So this time doing the full moon readings in Scorpio, I am going to change it up a bit. I think some of you have already seen or felt some changes happening already. Some changes inside of you. A lot of internal changes, definitely. Things around you. Being a bit unexpected. However, realizing, learning about yourself, how adjustable you are, or you have become, or this how adjustable you are with this energy. You know, Diana, this is just my Scorpio persona. I figured I'd get on here and dress like my Scorpio personality. Since so far, the Scorpio full moon has been pretty good with me in general, considering I am a Scorpio rising sign. I've noticed I've been in the middle of some unexpected things, but I surprisingly handled them well and actually kind of invite the challenge a little bit. So, you know, Scorpio kind of invites those unexpected challenges sometimes. You know, Scorpio kind of likes the idea that every day is different. Okay? They don't like the fact that you live the same day over and over and over, the same exact way over and over. It is, in fact, time for a change. Now, Scorpio full moons can be pretty intense. So definitely expect things to disappear entirely. Okay? People, habits, okay, literally the way the things you watch on TV, okay. I even decided today that if my toothpaste is not like making me suffer, I don't want it. So I am now getting more and more intense toothpaste brands for me to know that my teeth are being cleaned and germs are being killed. Okay, literally made that decision today at like 8 a.m. at a CVS. Okay, like I wanna be able to scream with my toothpaste. Okay, when it comes to love and romance, it's gonna be really hard for those shy people looking for love around this time. Okay, if you're shy, unless you activate your very, very assertive side of you, because Scorpio is assertive. They have no problem being that way because they want what they want and they want it now, and they know there are more than one ways to get what they want. Scorpio is our anger management, a little bit violent, can be a bit jealous. Okay, jealousy is one of Scorpio's most famous tendencies. However, in the universe of karma, jealousy sparks competition, which Scorpio and Aries share the same aspects of being competitive. Okay, so Scorpio is not just jealous and that's it. Scorpio uses jealousy to then be competitive. Okay, it's kind of like, oh, what has he got that I don't got? I might need to get some of that. Okay, so that's kind of what's happening with a lot of Air signs, if you feel yourself activated in that respect when it comes to competition and seeing what other people have opposed to what you have, or what they're doing opposed to what you're doing, definitely use and harness this Scorpio energy. Okay, Scorpio energy can be also very, not troublesome, but I say troublesome in a bit. They like pranks. They like to prank people. They like to, have an intellectual high ground, okay, with the people around them. So they'll tend to, put whoopee cushions in a room of people that they know don't like them, and then they're kind of like, what? And then Scorpios like laughing their head off because they like to have the intellectual high ground in things. This way, now you're thrown off, and now Scorpio is relaxed. So I know that was like my little long-winded explanation about some Scorpio traits and some things that you might be experiencing coming up soon. You might be expecting some pranks coming your way if you haven't had fun in a while. Okay, you might expect some things that are going to force you to be competitive. Okay, try not to get jealous though. All right, but like I said, make it constructive jealousy. You're going to be faced with some things that have hurt you in the past, okay, but it's going to be more like handling it with more assertion rather than running away from it, right? Like I always tell you guys, when karma comes and gets you, right, you stand in a CVS, and right behind you is that ex that you kept ignoring, and there they are, and you kept avoiding it, and karma's not even giving you a choice. Well, Scorpio is the sign of transformation, okay, and technically in transformation we have no choice but to evolve and grow and enhance and enlighten and, just grow bigger. What do you call it? What is it? A caterpillar technically has no choice in its transformation to a butterfly. It has no choice in the matter, okay? But they accept it, and they accept the challenge, and they flow with it, okay? Just to find out that they turn into this beautiful butterfly. Anyway, so those are some things you should be expecting from this full moon. Definitely expect some expansion through some unexpected transformations. Changing the way you look, changing the way you eat, changing the people around you, changing where you live, or even changing your career. Okay? A change is basically dropping, like, what?
Jacob's getting 2 turns. That's not fair.
Get out of here, please. I don't care about your 2 turns or your little video game, your little board game, or whatever. What the hell? I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, expect some things that, a coworker might be moving on, and you might have to do things by yourself. It's going to be a situation where you're going to be forced to change. A spouse or a loved one might be getting closer to you, might be a little uncomfortable to you, okay? However, you might have no choice. They might have to move in with you. They might really, really need you, okay? But you hate their guts, and that is going to be for both of you to transform and change, okay? Thank you. It's not necessarily new. This is just my Scorpio persona. So with this full moon energy, I'm going to start with a general. Then I'm going to actually move on to my occult cards here, right? Keeping it dark, keeping it a little bit dark, okay? These are a group of spirits, angels, and demons that can enhance our lives in some kind of way, okay? Believe it or not, I did not know it was this many things that you could enhance your life with, but we're all gonna take a crack at what it is we need to learn, okay? Things we need to tap into, things we need to really acknowledge, okay? And I'm gonna basically finish off with my oracle deck as soon as my acrylic nails get around them, okay? With some basic outcomes and life lessons. If you need to open up a chakra, okay, that would be your message. I took the chakra cards out for a while, and now they're back in there, because this is a realigning time. Scorpio definitely likes to fix things, even things that are none of their business. Okay, you might find yourself a little bit more nosier than usual. Okay? Don't feel bad. It's the energy affecting us all. So I am going to start at Capricorn because I'm lazy. Okay? I'm lazy. This way I'm able to keep the months in my head clearly after doing one after the other. Okay? Scorpio is going to be kind of last in this reading. Okay? But I can still hold it together enough to give an accurate reading for Scorpio. Alright, so Scorpio full moon. Okay, expect things to be fair, fairly divided, fairly done. Accepting things a little bit easier, asserting yourself, understanding that assertion is something that you need at this time. Love and relationships and romance are going to be a little bit more, I'm not going to say serious, but more, you're going to be able to accept whatever it is. Whatever it could be, you're able to accept it. Okay? Gemini. If there was more people in the room, Diana, I would have everyone vote. But it's Monday, so I'm not sure if anybody really wanted to get on here or not. Okay? I do come on at awkward times now because it's so later on in the day. So people probably already sleep, busy, or whatever. Okay? What?
Jacob stabbed me right here with the pool.
Okay, then stop playing that game and go. I'm in the middle of something.
Can I punish you?
No.
Jacob, why are you punished?
Yo, my daughter is such a liar. I can't stand her. She's such a liar. I hope that, I'm telling you, that's gonna backfire at some point in her life, and I hope it doesn't end in handcuffs.
He said, "Oh my God."
All right, get out. I can hear him. She's crazy. She's so dramatic. Anyway, Capricorn. So Capricorn, we got here, interesting, okay, where I was just talking about love relationships. Get out before I hit you with them, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Why is your eyes hazel? You never had hazel eyes. You only had brown eyes. Probably just the light.
Get out, okay?
Mom,
We're just talking about love and relationships. So here you go, Capricorn. All right. You will be having more love connections. You'll be having more opportunities, and opening yourself up to, romance, because it seems as though you have been closed off for a while. Because this is not the Lover's card. This is actually the Two of Cups, which means that you need to at least find people that you have things in common with. Okay, Scorpio is not pulling any punches. Scorpio is like, listen, you know damn well, Capricorn, you don't like comic books. Stop dating those guys that are in love with comic books. Like, stop doing that dumb shit. Okay, start finding people, or you will find people that you have more in common with, more, things that more goals, dreams, and all that with. Align yourself. This is aligning yourself on a physical level, because Capricorn, I know you've been out there on the clouds for a while. Okay, you've been daydreaming, planning, and doing all that stuff all up in the air, but physically down here you've been leaving yourself literally isolated and by yourself and alone. Okay, so this is saying that a lot of romantic connections are going to be done. You have to give them some effort just as much as other people are giving them effort too. You don't think people are out there looking for you? They are. So you need to find the people who are looking for you. People like you, or the things that you do, the things that you are associated with. This is about forming friendships as well. Okay? Please, just being realistic about your goals. You can aim high, yes, but you got to start here on the floor first. Okay? For the occult card, I have Azazel. That's the best way I can say it, okay? It says, teaches holy secrets and instructs how to make weapons and arts of seduction. Okay? So Capricorn, you need to get in line with Azazel, because apparently you need him to help with seduction, because your boring ass has been boring for way too long. Okay? Get out there and really feel around and be a little bit, less guarded. Be a little less guarded. Scorpio likes to take risks. Okay, when it comes to love, Capricorn, you need to literally get out of your comfort zone entirely. Okay, last but not least, which came up at the same exact alignment, is the Heart Chakra. You got some things on your heart you need to heal them. Disappointments, super ridiculous, unrealistic expectations. Okay, things that really mean things to you. Really open up about those things. Okay, really nurture those things and understand and find power in those things to make all those other things happen. It is literally a process. Don't expect to have what you want already made. It has to be created. You can dream it all up in your head, but you got to physically make it down here, okay? So Capricorn, definitely come back down to earth when it comes to your love and relationships, you know, situation. Now that also goes for money too, but I feel as though with Capricorn, money and everything else doesn't seem to be like an issue. It really has a lot to do with your love and relationships when it comes to this Scorpio full moon. It didn't even bring up anything about really anything else. Okay, so Capricorn, you really need to start loving yourself more, or you really need to be loving of others more. Okay, so we're going to be moving on to Aquarius, because we're moving on to February. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so Aquarius, you've got some planning, contemplating. You've got a map going for either the rest of the year or the rest of your life. You are going to be setting a really attainable goal in life, step by step by step by step, and you've come to the conclusion already that it does start with you. Okay, this is like very, 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 very deep, dark self-reflection. Not only that, sticking to the things that you're staying away from. It's also about new things you're going to be doing, but it's going to be almost like temptation to stay on course of the things that you were staying away from. Okay, the things that you're doing new, probably going to be a lot easier to come by, right? You know, new clothes, new this, new that, or whatever. But the things that you have decided to stay away from might, pop up a little bit more often than you would like. Okay, however, it does say you are going to stay true to those things. It could even be bad health habits, eating habits, sleeping habits, people that you are in contact with. Okay, it could be love patterns. It could be anything that you have decided to stay away from. Okay, you've isolated your soul from. Okay, it does say that you are going to be very successful in keeping the course. It is going to be tempting to get off course, but with the Hermit here, that definitely tells me that you have a goal in mind no matter what happens. Okay, so this is actually perfect for Scorpio energy, because Scorpios are very, very, very patient. Okay, they will literally allow you to bully them just so they can have probable cause to run you over with their car a year from now. Okay, they will constantly be waiting. Okay, this is you waiting, but not suffering. Okay, this is a lot to do with your health. You might even see, physically see visuals of your health improving. If you're trying to lose weight, perfect time to lose weight. It is a attainable goal. Okay, you've decided, you're doing it, and it does say it is a successful goal that you do achieve. When it comes to love and relationships, like I said, things you're staying away from, conversations that you know aren't going anywhere, people that you know that aren't going anywhere, situations that you just don't want to get caught up in anymore. You are almost like mentally cleansing. Okay, which feels really good. When it comes to your money, same message. Okay, you know it's too extravagant, you know it's a waste, you know that it's not good for you, whatever it is, you know it's going to put you in a hole later. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be anywhere around it. Okay, so you are with, I can't pronounce this one, I'm going to try, Samias. Okay, Samias teaches grammar, logic, and rhetoric, and can make one appear like a soldier. Okay, so learning things at the same time. Okay, taking time to reflect and learn from the past, learn from mistakes, learning things new in the future. And this also points to possibly going back to school or some kind of deep studying. Okay, if you want to learn about how to cure, whatever issue you might have with your body at home, a lot of studying going on, a lot of deep learning. Okay, teaches grammar. You want to speak better. You want to speak well. Okay, that is also something that you might want to do for the future as well. If you feel as though that's going to enhance your future, speaking better. You know, it could be writing better. Some of you guys might be starting a book, because I do believe the last time we had Pisces new moon, air signs were getting into writing. Okay, so this is just a continuation of that. Okay, triumphant and success. Okay, this Ace of Swords type looking card. No, I'm doing full moon. It's kind of, yeah, like free readings, but it's like I'm doing the zodiacs. Okay, I'm just doing the zodiacs for the full moon, but not like personal. So this Ace of Swords type card is a cutting down of anything in your way. So I'm not sure if the other two cards were able to tell you that you are ready. You are ready to cut the bullshit out entirely. Even if you have to fast, cleanse, whatever it is you got to do, you can see what it is you want, and the mess in between doesn't seem to scare you in any way, because it says triumph and success. Like I said before, you want to lose weight, you want to get healthier, you want your relationships to be healthier, okay? You want your environment to be healthier. You are at a good understanding that it starts with you, okay? And you are willing and very able, okay? So Aquarius looks very good. I really like that one. Okay, Scorpio really is really on your side this season. Okay. So let's go to my baby Pisces. Not my baby, but you know, like my baby. Okay. I'm gonna try not to be on here for like 4 hours, guys. I promise. Got my little juice box ready here for those of you who got your cleansings done today. So far going very well. Alrighty. Alright. So Pisces, another thing, like I was saying before, assertion. Okay? Asserting yourself. So we got King of Swords here, meaning that you're going to be meeting a lot of situations where your shyness might not do you any good. So Scorpio energy needs to be harnessed with you, because you are too a water sign. So Scorpio is trying to really like mentally and emotionally train you for this obviously not so perfect, not so nice world. Okay, King of Swords, not nice guy. Okay, like you really, like if you want anything from King of Swords, you have to literally like have the best poker hand on the table. Okay, it is not gonna be anything. Okay, so Pisces, you really need to assert yourself with the things that you want and things that you need, because King of Swords really cares about the things that you need other than what you want. Okay, so please be in alignment with what you need and do not be in denial of what you need. Okay, Scorpio is one of those signs that does not like denial. In fact, Scorpio is offended by denial, because Scorpio will open up everybody else's eyes to what is going on around them. That's why people they misunderstand Scorpio. Like, oh, you're crazy, or you're angry, or you're this, or you're over attentive. That's one thing I've heard about Scorpio a lot too. Over attentive. Okay, Scorpio doesn't care. Scorpio is like, I can see that guy is bullying you, whether you want to believe it or not. He's bullying you, so you need to do something and say something. You acting like his compliments are jokes. They're not, because you're crying, honey. They're not jokes, and he's not apologizing. Okay, so Scorpio does not like to hear about denial. Scorpio is like, it is what the fuck it is, damn it. Okay, tell me what you need. Do you need grenades? Do you need a day off? Okay, do you need an alibi? What do you need? Okay, it's what you need opposed to what you want. Okay, especially if you want to live in denial. And Pisces, I'm not gonna lie, you guys dip and dive out of denial sometimes. Okay, people be hurting your feelings constantly and you won't say a damn thing. Scorpio is here for you to help you say a damn thing. Okay, first you have to assert yourself with yourself. Assert yourself with what you need. You need money? You need a friend? You need time alone? You need stuff? Okay? What do you need? Tell this King of Swords or this time what you need. Be assertive. Okay? Because at this point during this season, if you're not assertive, you're not going to get it. Okay? That is one thing that is true. Alright, so this one's a long one. I know these guys, it's just pronouncing their names, okay? Andrilphus, okay? teaches geometry and measurements, increases one's intelligence, can transform a person into a bird, okay? Because he is a peacock, okay? Increases your intelligence. One thing about intelligence comes with assertion. That is one form of intelligence. Understanding that you're not going to get what you want by saying please constantly. It's not going to work, okay? Because the truth is, you need it whether they say yes or no. So you can't really give situations the ability to say no, okay? And Scorpio is really good at getting their way, and they're really good at asserting violence. They're really good at force, okay? I don't know about y'all, even the sweetest Scorpio on the planet, okay, will run you over with a goddamn car, okay? The sweetest one will bake you cookies right after, okay, and just be like, listen, I told you to never show your face around here. This is the 17th time you've done it. I caught it on camera. I wrote it down. I got it on my phone. You're here. Now I'm going to run you over. Now your legs are broken. Now I know you can't show your face anymore because you can't walk, okay? Yes?
I put your makeup on in the same black and the lip gloss and the foundation, and I took it off.
Okay, very nice. I'm in the middle of life. Stop doing that. Okay? So yes, a Scorpio will have no problem making sure that you don't do that thing they said they don't want you to do anymore. Okay? So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had a Scorpio father. He used to get sued all the time for different things that my dad damn well did. My dad was not a very innocent man. Okay? So he got threatened to go to court for someone one time, and you know what he said to me as like a little young child? He said, Christina, I'm not worried about getting sued in court. I'm not worried about getting sued if they don't make it to court. They have to make it to court in order to sue me, okay? And didn't my dad slash somebody's tires? They didn't make it to court, so he was off home free. Sad but true. Okay, so Pisces, assert yourself. I'm not saying go on a serial killing rampage. However, Pisces, when you guys do not get in control of your anger, you guys can be pretty bad. Very obviously bad, very impatiently bad. You guys can snap in a second, okay? Unlike Scorpio, who waits a year to snap, okay? But Pisces, you do inadvertently snap. So Scorpio is saying you don't need to snap if you just assert yourself, okay? That's with money, that's with your relationships, and that's also with your health, okay? Because mental health might be something you might want to look into during this season, okay? And we have here foundations and achievements. Understand that the things that you already have, you deserve them, you've earned them. So if there's something that you need, you deserve what you need. Assert yourself. Okay, build that life for yourself, or build that environment for yourself, okay? Because this doesn't happen, in your imagination, okay? A house does not build itself, Pisces, okay? Yes, Jeannie, it's true. A Pisces will jump in and out of denial, okay? They do, okay? It's true, all right? But a house does not build itself, Pisces. Okay, you want to build wealth, build wealth. You want to start investing, you want to get involved in a group of investors, assert yourself, call them up, email them. Okay, you want to assert yourself in a romantic situation, make a move, literally call them, text them back, like their photos, tell them that you do like them, and you have nothing to lose from that. Because if this is what you want romantically wise and financially wise, you've got to put yourself out there. You got to assert yourself in all those areas. So Pisces, assert yourself. Okay, assert your intelligence as well, because Pisces, you are intelligent, but you don't want anyone to know that because you like playing the lovey-dovey person. This guy ain't going for the lovey-dovey. He ain't going for it. He don't want it. Scorpio don't want it either. Scorpio is telling you what to do. Sorry, guys. I can't make this shit up. I read for you guys for real. Okay? I read for you guys as accurately as I possibly can. Okay? Now we're going to Aries. I know my eyeballs look really big because of the light in my face. In fact, let me turn that light down. Let me turn it down just a little bit because I feel like... There we go. Okay? That's a little better, right? You got a little dark ambiance going, right? Alright, Aries. Aries, you're not feeling up to par. Feeling a little, feeling challenged. in a lot of areas, actually. You're feeling challenged in love. I would almost say like you feel like your hands are tied. Or some things, okay? That's an interesting one. That's an interesting combination that I just got for Aries. I've got like dark raven energy, almost as if like I got like stalkish energy here. Okay? Stalking something that either didn't work out or something that you really want that you haven't asserted, or you don't know how to go about it. Anyway, I got 5 of Cups here. Okay, things are falling apart, things are not going your way, things are just in discord, right? You're just kind of like in the middle of some kind of twister or whatever. Scorpio's here because Scorpio is a caring sign too, okay? They're a sensitive sign because they're a water sign. So Scorpio has both tides, okay? Anger and violence, and then lovey-dovey, I will die for you type energy, okay? Scorpio season basically is for you is to understand and be grateful for things that are going right and cling to those things. No one is ever going to have a perfect season, Aries, okay? No one's going to have a season where every single fucking thing is going right. It doesn't happen. You could be sitting on the beach, and next thing you know, your 15th credit card in the back of your wallet gets declined for your Disney subscription or whatever. You get this notification email that completely threw off your vibe from being on the beach, okay? You're letting too many things get to you. Okay, Aries? So Scorpio is saying cling to the things that are going right. All is not going wrong. Okay? In fact, the things that you focus on that are going right are going to then spill over into the other parts of your life for those things to go right as well. So don't forget about what is going right. It does, yes, say that a lot of things have gone wrong for you, relationship-wise, health-wise, and money-wise. I do see some money on the floor for you guys. Okay, you might have overspent something, might have gotten robbed or gotten cheated or whatever. Okay, however, all is not lost. You will regain, okay, what you have lost this season. However, you must be very, intelligent with your resources. This also with relationships. Okay, if things are going wrong in your relationships, but you are with, like, a baby mom, baby dad, or whatever it is, and you cling to only having children, and that's the only things that are between you guys, you have to focus on that. You have to focus on what is going right, okay, not what's going wrong, or you will then enhance what is going wrong. Okay, this is Nabirius. Okay, this one teaches art, sciences, and rhetoric, and restores lost honors and dignities. How coincidental! He restores your dignities? Wow, just when you thought you lost them all? Really? Interesting, guys, interesting. My ancestors are really good to me when I do readings, okay? They make sure I read you guys absolutely correctly, okay? It says, and also can take honors and dignity from others. Okay, so understanding the balance of karma here. Okay, however, that's not his main thing. His main thing is restoring them. Okay, especially in times where you feel as though they're all gone. Also restoring health and wealth and your relationships with others. When you feel as though those things are falling apart, it might be coming together more and better than you think. This is denoting to some behind the scenes stuff. Okay, so this is partnerships and alliances. Okay, Aries, there's some behind the scenes stuff, which I think is weird. There's a curtain here. Okay, there's some behind the scenes stuff going on that's working out for you that you might not be able to see. Okay, so there might be people they're probably writing their apologies to you now. They're probably fixing the mistakes that you made with your money, or recovering losses that you've suffered. Okay, I do see a lot of positivity happening behind the scenes. Okay, there could be people who want to come out to you and say, hey, you know what? That thing you did for me last month with the roses and the flowers or whatever, I really didn't appreciate that. Let me make it up to you, da 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 da. There's a lot of stuff coming your way. So please do not get stuck in this. This is going to happen. This always happens to everyone. But you got to keep the faith. Okay, you might want to get in alignment with Nibirius. Okay, that's a familiar spirit that is a neutral spirit. Okay, and help you with these alliances and partnerships. Okay, and those things that you feel as though is lost. Okay, not all is lost, Aries. That's basically the message here. Okay, Scorpio's not going to let you go astray. You and Scorpio are competitive, and Scorpio believes that I can't be the best one out there unless I beat the best one out there. So I'm going to make sure my competition is up to par, so when I beat him, I beat the best. So Scorpio's going to help you get back on your feet, just so they can try to beat you later. Scorpio takes no pleasure in defeating an already defeated enemy. There's no honor in that, and there's no competition in that. Competition is when you're both at your best. So remember that, Aries. Scorpio will come for you later. They have no problem being your friend now. Okay? We're moving on to Taurus. Taurus, it is your season. It is definitely your season. Let's see what Scorpio has for you, because Scorpio and Taurus, you're polar opposites. You are on the opposite side of the zodiac. Okay? All the passion and, energy that Scorpio has, y'all don't have. Or at least y'all don't have the patience for it. Okay? Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. Happy birthday, by the way. I haven't said enough happy birthdays to my Taurus lovies. If you are a Taurus, if your birthday is around the corner, please post it on my page. I will give you a shout out, say happy birthday to you. Okay, I would love to. Ooh, I like this, Taurus. Wow. Nice. All right, so we start off your reading for Scorpio season, Scorpio full moon. Money. Okay, so you will be finding new and very interesting ways to make money. Unexpected money will be coming your way, okay? Or expected money, okay? You might have a little, jingle jangle hustle on the side that nobody knows about that's going to start showing results, or start basically showing you off in very good ways, okay? I don't see this happening by yourself. I do feel like there are people going to be helping you, okay? I believe you got this last time, Taurus, when I did your new moon reading, okay? Money's a big thing with you. You are feeling a little bit more comfortable with your money. Your relationship with money is changing, and it is evolving, it is expanding, it is transforming. So if before you were wasting money, you're not going to do that anymore. If before you were holding on too tight to money, you're going to feel more comfortable giving out a little bit more. At least in areas in life that it'll return to you. Okay, being a little bit smarter, being a little bit more generous with money as well. And that karma will be coming back to you. Okay, so Taurus, definitely put those money plans in place. Scorpio is on your side with that one, okay, because Scorpio can be both really rich and really broke, okay? Scorpio doesn't really have a medium with that. They're all extremes, okay? But Scorpio is saying that you will be getting or having a good time, or having, no worries with money, okay? When it also comes to relationships and your health, also on the upper scale of the spectrum here. Very good health, very good relationships, okay? This little birdie, when it comes to your relationships, has to do with a little inner voice that you are going to probably start listening to, because Tauruses don't like to be in denial either. Also, with somebody who might be in your ear a lot, you might want to turn around and have an actual conversation. Instead of them giving you suggestions, you might want to actually have a face-to-face time with them. Okay? Good or bad, either way you're facing it. Okay? This is Arobas. I know, I pronounced that wrong. Answers questions about the past, present, and future. Gives dignities. Grants the favor of friends and foes, and is a faithful servant. So look at that. There you go. Resolving things. You were in a really good time to resolving a lot of things. At work, if you have had some issues at work, expect them to improve. Expect them to get better. Maybe more hours, more money, raise of pay. Maybe your workload will be getting a little easier. Maybe a little birdie could definitely denote to some kind of secretary or extra help Okay, this is an extra somebody here. Okay, so he's going to restore dignities to you. So you might start having your self-esteem come back, just build back up again. Your self-esteem just at a new level that it's never been before. This is definitely not a backward slide for you, Taurus. This is definitely an uphill slide, which is actually very, very easy. Not as hard as you would imagine it. Okay, because the very last card I got for you, Taurus, is recognition and rewards. Okay, so this is kind of like you've gone through something. For some of you Tauruses who have had my cleansings, you will start to see this very quickly as well. Okay, you will start to see getting a little extra hand in something, extra help, getting relief. Okay, and finally someone saying, you know what, you are there, I do hear you, you have good ideas, let me do this with you, let me, oh wait, are we are on Taurus. All right. Let me, you know, let me have your input about something. You've been right about X, Y, and Z. I finally recognize that it's you, you know, seeing your value. And this is also recognition and rewards for yourself. Okay. That's you loving yourself, saying that, you know what? I worked 6 days in a row last week. I'm not doing it this week. I deserve a reward to like rest and turn off my phone. Okay. And I'm going to recognize that I need rest, or I need to go out and have fun, whatever it is. Recognition and reward. So look at that, Taurus. Very good. Scorpio's being very good to you this season. Okay, opposite. He's your mirror opposite, but that's a good one, to be honest with you. When it comes to relationships, especially close ones, on an upscale, on a really, really high upscale. Okay, you might even find yourself taking the lead. My kids are playing like a billiard game, but I'm not really sure if they're using the sticks the right way at this point. Listen, Taurus, I'm about to do the same thing. I printed out my son's working papers. Okay, he's going to be 14 at the end of this year, and he's going to be like my second employee. I'm going to hire him 3 hours a week. It'll be his first job. Working for mom. So, alright. So let's go on to Gemini. Gemini. Very good energy, Taurus. That left me feeling really good, actually. Especially restoring dignities. Yeah, dignities. If you felt as though you've lost it in some kind of way, probably due to money and all that, you're going to be good to go. Definitely recognize it, though. Okay. Gemini, Gemini. This is interessant. Interessante for Gemini. Oh, interesting. Just give me 1 second, Gemini. Because any day now will be, my computer is running slow. I'm trying to pull something up. Well, first off, Gemini, I have the Fool card. Newness, everything new. You might have even decided to change up your wardrobe in particular. You might want to actually change the way you look. Okay? Scorpio definitely favors that at this time. Sorry, Gemini. I know you waited, and then now I'm like, slacking a bit. All right, hold on. Okay, sorry. So this is new beginnings, the Fool card, right? Starting things fresh. Full moon's perfect time to start new things, or even end things, okay? Always, okay? New things during a full moon are very intense, Okay, so yes, Gemini, you might actually decide to start looking a little bit differently. Okay, because the truth is, what's happening, it's happening from the inside out. You're looking at yourself differently. So you are then going to physically manifest things. Okay, so if you have a house that's full of junk, and you kind of like, no, this does not, resemble my best life, or it doesn't resemble the people that I would like to be like, or the environment that I would like to be in, okay, I'm going to start cleaning this place up. In fact, I might even just get new furniture altogether, right? Sell your crickety ass table for like $20, get a $20 down payment on your new stuff. Okay, change up that chair, get a new carpet, start painting, okay, get a whole new wardrobe. You might change the color of your car. Something physical is going to change with you, okay? Scorpio is definitely pushing you in that direction, okay? Some kind of physical change, okay? It could also mean a physical change in where you live, a physical change in where you work, a physical change in who you decide to spend time with anymore, and most of all, where you physically go when it comes to, like, you know what, we're not eating at that restaurant anymore. I thought I saw a roach, okay? We are not going to go down that street anymore because apparently I have problems with that lady down there, okay? We're just going to go around that street. Or I found a better drive to work. We're just going to go there from now on because I like seeing the roses, or whatever it is. Something physically is going to change with you, okay? There is going to be a color game going on here. You might start experimenting with different colors and color patterns. Okay, do not be surprised if you turn into a really quick, Elton John, okay, over the weekend. You never know. You just might start doing some Elton Johnny things, okay? Experimenting with really bright sunglasses and stuff like that. Really expressing yourself when it comes to your appearance. Okay, when it comes to relationships and when it comes to close family and friends, you're going to start evolving that as well. Now, Gemini, I do feel as though you have like a little crickety crack of some fear, right? I feel like there's like a little hole that you nosedive into when you're like just about to fix something, or you're just about to finish something, or you're just about to, end something, start something, whatever it is. There's like this little crickety crack of, like, a fear hole you dive right into. Okay, Scorpio is saying close it up, zip tie the damn thing, okay, roll a stone over it. Do not resort to your comfort zone. Okay, your comfort zone is officially locked. Okay, it's bolted shut. You're not allowed to go there, because it is saying when it comes to your relationships, your comfort zone is no longer a zone for you. It's a no zone. Okay? You're going to be very uncomfortable in some things when it comes to serious talks, boundaries, when it comes to changing things, even helping people. Okay? And Scorpio, oh, thank you. Scorpio is also saying, please do not gravitate to the relationships and people who need you too much. Okay? Romantic-wise especially. Okay, because you are going to be attracting those. Okay, I'm warning you right now, Gemini. You're going to be attracting the very needy and the greedy. Okay, so you yourself, comfort zone, face it. You might be afraid of the needy and the greedy. Okay, the needy and the greedy might be something that reflects something of you that you haven't dealt with in a while. Okay, so needy and greedy, be careful. At the same time, face it with as much intelligence as you can. Okay, money-wise, needy and greedy. Don't let people cipher you this season. Don't even cipher yourself. Now, yes, you're going to be upgrading. Yes, that takes money, but that doesn't mean you got to spend $1,000 on a chair. Okay, so be careful when it comes to money coming in too quick, and going out too quick. Okay, health-wise looks good. I feel like it's going to be an easy breeze, because when it comes to health, Scorpio would let you know. Okay, Scorpio does do some unhealthy things. Now, what you, or King of Cups demon, familiar really, is Alistair. Alistair, that's how you pronounce that. Okay, it says teaches astronomy and liberal arts. Okay, brings good familiars. So it brings aid on a spiritual level. So instead of you nosediving into your comfort zone, you might want to, do some research on Alistair, okay, and understand how he handles those situations. Okay, it's kind of the needy and the greedy are coming to deal with you. Okay, we have a potion for that, or we have things that we deal with for that. Okay, and what we are going to use are not things, Gemini, that you are going to find in your comfort zone. Okay, because Alistair does not exist in your comfort zone. You might want to do some research on that. Okay, so there are different ways to handle your anxieties and your uncomfortable moments. Okay, because Scorpio is really good at making certain people uncomfortable. Basically everyone. Okay? So Scorpio was saying that I am locking the door. I am standing between you and your comfort zone. Now come at me. Come hit me. Are you too afraid to hit me? Or whatever it is. Or you're too afraid to deal with me? Or confront me? What is it in you that is too afraid of me? That's the thing in you that needs to be fixed. Okay? You're afraid of getting hurt, physically hurt? Okay, go to the gym and work out and get stronger. Okay, that way you won't have that fear anymore. Okay, liberal arts and astronomy, meaning that liberal arts has a lot to do with people in general. That comes to like healing, community, all that stuff. That might be an area of your life that you need to revisit or definitely heal. Okay, Gemini, and the last thing I got for you is the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so that's like right about here in your tummy. You can't see my hand because like it's off camera. Okay, so that has to do a lot with your tummy, butterflies inside. Okay, anxieties, and that's where they come from, your tummy. Okay, so you're gonna need to heal that chakra, and this might be the color that you are experimenting with. Okay, so this is a really good color when it comes to focus and concentration. Okay, it's like a yellow off yellow type orange. Okay, orange is the color of when plans change. Okay, when things are does not go as planned, there's a new plan in place. So definitely heal your solar plexus chakra. Okay, the stomach, and definitely eat a little better. You're not unhealthy, however, it is pointing to eating a little bit better, and it also comes with your intuition, because you can feel things in your stomach when you know something is up, when you know something is wrong. Okay, the stomach is where it is. All right, Gemini. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a little drink of my little juice box. And continue. Excuse me. Continue with who's after Gemini? Cancer. Cancer. My sweeties. You're sweet most of the time, but I know you guys can kick ass. You Cancers can definitely kick ass. That is a fact. Don't ever take a Cancer's kindness for weakness. It is not the case. They contemplate just as much as Scorpio. However, Cancers have a lot more mercy than Scorpio does. Scorpio doesn't give a flying, fucking nothing. Okay? Like I said, you get caught walking down the street too many damn times on a Scorpio's block, your legs are getting broken and you'll never walk there again. Like literally never walk there again. Alright? Ooh, I like this. This kind of makes sense. So the first message that's jumping out at me, Cancer, is you expecting way too much of people. And Scorpio is basically letting you know this season that people suck. They will suck always and forever. Okay? They will suck always and forever. Let me check something real quick. I think someone's trying to come on. Paris, are you trying to come on camera? Is that a real request? Are you trying to come on camera? I mean, I'll let you on. As long as I'm not getting, what is it? As long as I'm not getting trolled by another tarot reader. But yeah, if you want to come on, just text yes or no, Paris, and I'll let you on. No biggie. It's up to you. Okay? But yeah, Scorpio is reminding you, Cancer, that people suck every day of the week. As much, LOL, that is my daughter. Yeah. Is your daughter Scorpio or Cancer, Jeanette? I think it was a mistake. Okay. It might have been a mistake. It's okay. It's cool. But don't give people way too much power, Cancer. Okay. But so during Scorpio season, Cancer, because you are another water sign, okay? You got the King of Wands here, okay? Now, you might find yourself this season, Pisces, yeah. So, you might find yourself this season getting turned off a lot by situations and things, and you might even be turned off by yourself, right? You might start to start almost, not say disgust yourself, but almost like you're nitpicking at yourself, almost like you're picking on yourself, okay? The little things that you do, the things that you might not really like about yourself or your life, okay? And you find yourself a little bit more turned off than usual. However, that is a energy that is causing other people to be turned off as well, okay? So if you find yourself alone in your little cave, or at least, realizing that you haven't made like your 75 phone calls a day like you usually do, you might want to reflect on how you've been projecting the way you feel about yourself to people. If you keep putting yourself down, saying negative things about yourself, negative things about your life, okay, showing disgust for your own life, people are going to then follow suit and then show disgust of your life. You say like, oh my God, I hate the way my feet are this way or whatever, and then someone makes a comment about how nasty your feet are, and you're kind of like, wow, that was uncalled for. But they only did it because they heard you saying it to yourself, okay? So they felt like it was all right to say it, and now you know how they really feel because you are kind of like bringing it out of them. However, this is very unwarranted energy. You really should not be beating yourself down. Okay, he's the King of Wands. That wand is meant for other people to be beaten with, not for you to beat yourself with. Look how big that wand is. That's a lot of hurt right there. Okay, yes?
Can I call Grandma?
No, she can't use your phone. No, beat it. I'm live. It's going on YouTube. See ya.
Can I please call?
No.
Why not?
Because I said no.
Please?
No. Anyway. No. Please go away.
No, I really want to use my... Not use it, but I need to call her. I need to call her.
No.
Please?
Alright, anyway, guys.
I'm going to call
Oh
her.
my God. The King of Wands is for... You can go back and watch the Pisces reading after. Oh, yeah. I remember what I said about Pisces. So you're not saying some really good things about yourself, and it's starting to show a little bit more. And Scorpio is kind of like, hey, don't do that, because Cancer, when you talk, when you act, your energy, you're manifesting that. So when you think nasty things about yourself, people are gonna physically, say them to you. Okay, so stop being so put off by what you see. This is room for improvement. Everything needs improvement. Don't think that because you wake up, you're not a millionaire like everybody else, doesn't mean like this. You have the right to disgust and just, blah all over yourself all day. Like Scorpio is really like, we're not liking that. You need to really get up and say more positive things. This is saying, put that positivity out there just as much, or at least more than what you're putting negative out there. So this is like a recalculating type of card here. So it is saying that you put out so much negative. Scorpio is saying, let's put out some more positive, honey, okay? Don't talk about how nasty your crusty toenails are. Literally say, you know what? I think gold nail polish would look great on my toenails. Then you've recalculated the energy there. So instead of having those nasty thoughts, you're kind of pulling them backwards, okay? Into a more positive cycle, okay? Scorpio can be negative enough, but Scorpio can really take pity on people when they see them taking pity on themselves, okay? So you have Gujin. Gujin is a spirit, is a bear type looking spirit, okay? Almost like a bear hug, right? It says reconciles friends, tells the past, the present, and the future, and gives dignities and honors, giving you a reason to love yourself, love your life, okay? Especially when it comes to money, okay? Give reasons to be proud of where you are financially, proud of where you are socially. Stop saying those nasty negative things. Those cycles need to end, okay? Gujin is perfect for ending negative nasty cycles, Okay? You will give your dignities back and understand that if you are a certain way, people are going to have to accept you, whether you want to, people please or not. Like people pleasing is not an option with Gujin. Gujin is saying, no, you don't like basketball. We're not going to the basketball game. Sure, you can support your friend, but that doesn't mean you're going to go every single fucking time. Okay? Restore your dignity. Get your dignity back and be like, God damn it, I don't like basketball. Okay? What? No.
No.
The last card is sacrifice, okay? And this is sacrificing your people-pleasing problems. Like your PPP, your people-pleasing problems, whatever, okay? So that's your sacrifice during this season, okay? You got the rainbow. It's nothing terrible is going to happen to you if you stop people-pleasing for a week, okay? And try it out. You might actually like it. Because after a while, it doesn't seem like a sacrifice. It'll seem like a privilege rather than a punishment, okay? That's another P word, privilege, punishment. Oh my God, I'm playing word games, okay? So, Cancer, you really have got to understand, even when it comes to money, don't go be going spending all kind of crazy money to people-please, right? You'll be hurting yourself. End the cycle. Recalculate, Cancer. Okay? Gujin got your back. Okay? Gujin has your back here. Alright? Sacrifice won't even seem like what's going on? Okay. It won't even feel painful anymore. It'll actually feel like a new life to you. It'll be like another cycle. A cycle that you are starting intentionally. Sorry guys, I'm losing my train of thought, but I'm still on track. Okay, Cancer? Things do look good, but you gotta take people pleasing out of the equation. Alright? Hope that was clear enough. Because I know I tend to ramble. Okay? Now we're moving on to Leo. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Leo. Nice. Alright. Just like I said before, I believe in my last readings with Leo, your decision making that was stuck on there. Actually, no. That actually goes there. Alright, the decision making has been a bit difficult. Okay, but Scorpio's going to cut you a break considering you are a fire sign and you are a leader. And those are things that you need for good, stiff competition. Okay, so Scorpio is not going to leave his competition out in the dark. So you get the Lover's card here. So you got some really, really serious decisions to make when it comes to love and relationships. Not just romantic, also friends and family. Okay, if you're planning a big move, if you're planning a breakup, if you are planning a marriage, okay, these are things that are going to definitely need your input, your undivided attention, okay, and lots of forethought, okay. This is not a whimsical thing, Leo, okay. This is either you can accept the fact that we are divorced or broken up or whatever, or you can accept the fact that you want to work on these things, okay, or understand that it needs you to function, okay. This is also going to, because Scorpio is not a dummy, okay, this is also going to how easy it is for you to fall apart and lose faith, okay, because Scorpio, as far as Leo, yes, you are leaders and you are assertive, so you don't need help in that area, okay? But your undivided attention can be a bit of a challenge, okay? When considering you're so popular among almost everyone, the person that you love and the person that you are focused on is going to need your attention more than you having like stalkerish energy. They need you in ways that you might not have known. They might need you to talk to them or be there for them or support them in some kind of way that you didn't know they needed support in. Okay, undivided attention is one of the things that's like screaming at me, okay, where it's kind of like you guys are really good at focusing on yourselves. It's time for you to divide that and be like, self over there in the closet, give energy and time to my husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, my mom, my dad, whoever, okay. This is requiring you to understand that you are needed in any fixing that you think needs to be fixed. It can't be like, oh, it's just him, or it's just her, or it's just this. No, it's you too, okay? You feel as though they're being stubborn or whatever. Figure out why. Figure out, figure out how you play a part in that. Maybe you are brushing them off and not realizing it. Maybe you are not giving it as much effort, as it needs. Okay, definitely something to think about. Okay, when it comes to your relationships, same thing goes for money as well, because your outcome card is a little steep in my opinion. Okay, when it comes to money, when it comes to health, you definitely got to put those two things in alignment too, because it seems as though you might be overworking yourself. Okay, in some things, you might have decided to take more hours at work, and you're getting all this money, but yet you still can't account for anything. Okay, it's kind of like, well, I got like $15 extra, but yet I can't see it anywhere or whatever, and you're spending crazy because you're working crazy. Align the two. Okay, get your health in order and get your finances in order. I know it sounds like a quick draw when it comes to this, but love and relationship seems to be a big thing with you. Everyone's gonna get mad at me for this one. Sorry guys, anyone watching is gonna get mad at me for this one, because I'm pretty sure we've all seen this demon floating all the way around social media, okay, with the little Nas X supposed Satan shoes, okay guys, so you've seen it here. Clearly this is not Satan, this is Bure, okay, this is Bure, alright? So for those of you who want to, unfollow me and kick me off and debate whatever, you can debate all you want. This came straight from Solomon's book of the Goetia, okay? This is Bure. This is not Satan. In no way, shape, or form in the Bible was Satan ever described as this, okay? This is Bure. This is your spirit, Leo. Okay, because this one teaches philosophy in the use of herbs, heals all diseases and disorders, brings good familiars. Okay, that means aid in things that you did not know you needed aid for. Okay, and it says heals all diseases. Align your health. Okay, get your health in alignment. Okay, teaches philosophy. Okay, philosophy is also works really well in business and money. Okay, so Bure is on your side when it comes to fixing and aligning those things. Okay, because your outcome card here became obstacles and challenges. Okay, not saying you're going to exactly have them, but obstacles and challenges are not your favorite thing, Leo. Your thing is kind of like, oh my God, a problem I got to deal with. Okay, you got to get a little bit stronger when it comes to these things, when it comes to obstacles and challenges. Scorpio is all about growing, transforming, changing, and being better. Okay? Scorpio does not care for someone who's going to be dramatic when there's one little setback. Okay? Scorpio yawns at somebody who sees setbacks and screams, oh, bloody murder. But yet somehow Scorpio will fall for a Libra. I don't get that. Okay? But it's in my opinion that Scorpio literally deep down despises Libra, but just loves how cute they are or something. Because in general, Scorpio's like, if you're going to scream and get scared about that, you can't be on my team. My team goes into the deep, deep dark. In the dark with no lights. Okay? So obstacles and challenges, Leo, are things that you need to confront with basically, oh my God, what is the word? Confidence. Rather than, oh God, oh woe is me, somebody please come help me. Yeah, Bure's gonna come help you as soon as you stop crying like a bitch. As soon as you stop being a little bitch about it, he'll come, he'll be there, and he'll bring his crew. But they're gonna be like, what exactly do you want us to do, considering you haven't figured out what we should do? We're here to do what you want us to do. If you haven't figured that out yet, we're not crossing the bridge over there. Okay? We need a plan, because when you set demons out and spirits out to do things, you need to know what it is that needs to be done in these cracks and give it more attention than you have before. Okay? You play a very, very important role in making decisions about your life and peoples and things involved. Okay? Because Bure is like, well, as soon as you get a plan, we'll come and help you. Okay? But it seems as though, Leo, as this crack, you don't seem to have one at this time. And Scorpio is saying, it's okay. We've all had cracks, right? It's kind of like Scorpio's helping you over the crack, right? It's like, it's okay, come on, it's all right. We all got them. We all got cracks in our bridge. Let's go. Don't get scared. Stop stopping every 5 seconds, Leo. Stop crying. Just walk over it. It's cool. It's all right. We all got them, okay? So just understand that your role in your life and how important you are about it. Understanding other people who are in your life. If they're important to you, you would take the time to actually, go into that. Okay, that's my daughter and my husband. Oh, yeah. Okay, being dramatic is kind of slowing things down. So we need you to go a little faster. Be a little bit less scared about things, okay? It is just it's just a new way of approaching obstacles and conflicts, okay? Because once you understand how important your decision making is, they won't be considered obstacles anymore. It'll just be like another thing. It's kind of like, oh, it's Thursday. There's a problem today. All right, well, let's not cry about it. Let's just handle it or whatever, because I got to get back to my tea time with my husband, because I told him that we were going to talk about things at 6. We can't let this problem have me cry right now when I got to save my tears for the long talk. Okay? So I hope that message was clear enough for you. Good, in a way. Helpful. Inspirational. Whatever you want to call it. Okay? And now we are moving on to... who's next? Virgo.
Mommy, I just heard something from my phone. It said, Grandma wants to say, she wants to talk to me, wants to talk about how I did in school. So I just said it.
Okay.
Talk about it, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to talk about it.
What?
I'm on Duo. I'm talking to her.
There's Danny. I haven't seen Danny in a long time.
Mommy, I'm talking to her. I'm going to talk about my school day. Okay?
I am going to eat my Hershey's. Now go. Don't eat it, because there's still graham crackers left. I don't get any s'mores or nothing, guys.
Mommy, you didn't give me the times of the any Clairville.
I know. I didn't go to the store today. I told you it's Wednesday, not Monday. Today's Monday.
Oh.
Okay, relax. It's okay. I don't lie. It just takes time. Whoa. All right, Virgo. We got some very interesting energy here. Okay? Because Virgo, you do dive deep into some cruel, dark energies. Okay? And in this case, Scorpio is favoring you for that. But it's more of not being cruel. It's understanding. Okay? It's having people understand you and your need to do it. Okay? This is not celebrating your cruelty. It's basically having people understand it. Okay? Because you are a very verbal sign. You talk a lot. However, sometimes during talking, people tend to miss the reason why, if you even explained it at all, why you had to be cruel. It seems as though you hit every topic almost except for that one. So Scorpio is going to help bring it out in a clearer way. So don't be surprised if you find yourself in situations when people ask you, why are you so mean? Why are you so strict? Why are you so this? Why can't you give me a break? Okay? That's an internal thing. It's different for every Virgo. I know all across the board you guys all have it, but you guys have it for different reasons. Maybe you grew up in a nasty, messy house and you want to make sure that your environment is always clean. Maybe it was disorganized where you live and you want to make sure it's organized. Maybe people around you when you grew up were stupid and you want to make sure the people around you are smart. Whichever it is, okay? That is an inside thing. Working from the inside out, Virgo. Scorpio is going to help you give people clarity about why you are so cruel. And when I mean cruel, the necessary things that you do, right? Because it's very misunderstood, okay? The reason why Scorpio is helping with this energy is because Scorpio themselves can be cruel. And Scorpio is cruel sometimes for no reason. Okay? But since Virgo, you have an organized way about being cruel, you can organize your cruelty, Scorpio's going to give it to you. Okay? So, when it comes to relationships, money, work environments especially, okay? Because that one's screaming at me. And your health, okay? When people ask you, why do you go to the gym 5 times a week when that's not healthy for you? Well, it might be healthy for you, okay? Maybe you have an emotional thing that you need to settle. You might have anxiety, and that calms your anxiety, okay? People are just like, oh, well, why are you so mean to that coworker? Well, guess what, honey? Let me tell you the whole story, okay? That coworker was here before you, okay, and she called me a dipshit, and now I'm her boss, and I treat her badly because she called me that dipshit. All right, don't even put it back together. I'll do it. Don't even touch it, okay? All right. So you're gonna be getting a lot. It's gonna become not so mean, the reasoning for what you're doing. Okay, people are going to start understanding rather than judging you for it, because let's just face it, Virgo, you're going to be judged on that all your life, okay, about how cruel you are, okay, how perfect you want to appear all the damn time. However, this is going to draw out some envy as well, because the truth is you take time to be perfect, okay, in feeling perfect, doing good, looking good, all of it. So you're going to draw out some envy. You're going to draw out some haters. You're going to draw out some people that's kind of like, you know, well, it doesn't have to be perfect. Be like, yeah, I know, but don't I look great? Okay, the truth is I look great. Okay, relationship might not be perfect, but you might start, building a relationship that does appear to be perfect, and it's going to draw out some haters. It's going to be like, listen, honey, listen, babe, all right, when we argue, we can't argue in public anymore. That doesn't look good, da-da-da-da. We argue in the car now, okay? And then you and babe start arguing in the car. Then when you're out doing something clearly wrong with each other, and you don't argue, you're going to draw out some haters. Like, oh my God, how do you guys have the perfect relationship? Or whatever it is. Okay, you are going to be getting, a lot of attention in that way, in a positive way with that. Okay, giving people advice, and your verbal advice at this time might not be the nicest. Be like, well, maybe if you stop being so, I don't know, shy, right? Because Virgo doesn't care for that either. All right. Stop being so damn shy and speak up and tell you what you want. You might actually get what you want. Okay? Now leave me alone. I'm late for my whatever tea time or whatever it is. Okay? So verbally, giving people advice, probably not the best way, but giving it anyway. Okay? And it working out. So your demon or your familiar spirit for this season is going to be Baphomet, which people always mistake as the actual devil. No. Because this is what you look like right now, Virgo. You look like a demon, but the truth is you're not. You're actually not. You're just a horned thing, okay, that really just wants best for yourself and best for everyone else. Just words aren't that great, okay? So Baphomet gives health and financial prosperity, okay, and connects one safely with the divine. It connects you with the divine, this horned beast that looks so cruel, doing good things. Are you serious? That can't be, because Scorpio has a big problem with people who misunderstand things. Okay? So you're getting Baphomet, Virgo. Okay? You horned demon, you. Giving out that great advice in your nasty tone. Okay? This is what your support you're getting, which is great actually, because the card that came right after that was number 9, my favorite number. Okay, spiritual strength. Okay, yes, you have strength here on a physical level, but you must grow your strength on a spiritual level, because you guys like to stay close to the ground. You guys like earthy things. You need to expand yourself spiritually. Okay, that's my other daughter. She's a Virgo. Oh yeah. Yeah, perfect, voguing every second of the day. Okay, even the wallet can vogue. Okay, it's kind of like, no, I do not like increments of numbers, round up or down to the nearest dollar. I want to see something 00. Okay. Spiritual strength. So when you gain spiritual strength by, basically people having a better understanding of you, does make you feel good. So it does elevate you, it does expand you, it does enhance you. Okay, getting Baphomet as a co-host basically during this season is a wonderful thing. He's not visually good looking, but he connects you to the divine for the spiritual strength. With all this, with all this prosperity here. But this is also social prosperity as well. Connecting with those that are one in alignment with you and your goals. Okay? And also the ones that can take your cruel words and take them to heart. So, just like Scorpio, if you can't say the word suck a dick without them getting all queasy, that's not your team. Okay, so Virgo, you gotta vibe correctly. Be in alignment with what you vibe with when it comes to people understanding you on a deeper level, inside out. Okay, so yes, they can't be on your team if that makes them cringe. That's not your team, because Scorpio feels the exact same way. Scorpio's like, no, if you can't drink blood for breakfast, sorry, you're not for me. You're too weak for me. Not that I'm saying you should drink blood for breakfast. Wouldn't say that. That's just gross. Okay? Moving on to Libra. Libra. Alright. Scorpio technically is your soulmate sign. Right? Because Scorpio is just kind of like, deep and dark, and you're just so warm and fuzzy and cuddly. You're all about love and relationships and money and lavish and just luxuries all together. And Scorpio sitting on the corner with a tin cup giving out life advice that would save your life, and raggedy ass clothes, but knows their worth. Okay? All right, Libra. Ooh. We got a nice little balance here. Okay? Yeah, my ancestors are on fire tonight. It's a nice balance going on here. I like this. I really do. All right, Libra, lovey-dovey Libra. Okay, so it seems as though you have found something mentally exhausting in your life, a relationship in particular, possibly not a love. Actually, it could be all of them. Actually, it could be a love relationship. It could be a sibling. It could even be a daughter, a mother. It could be a close friend that is just kind of like, oh my God, when are you gonna get your life together? Damn it! I want to love you, but you make it so hard because you keep, telling me to pick you up from here and I'm trying to sleep or whatever. You're finding some a little bit, mentally exhausted. Okay? However, Scorpio is going to offer you that rest, that time. Okay? Because Libra, let's face it, you need to mentally take breaks a lot. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. That is part of your design. You need to take mental breaks. A lot of them. Because the truth is, all you want to do, you have everyone's interest at heart. The truth is, like, if I don't know, I don't want to give out any answers if I don't know. Okay? So I'm going to take a break. Not see you for a couple days or a month. Okay? And I'm going to just, rest my head around this situation. So this is taking time to recuperate mentally. Okay? From people, things, places, situations. Okay, there might be drama that you just need to disconnect from. Okay, Scorpio is okay with this, because the truth is, like, you don't need to be in situations that exhaust you mentally constantly. You're not really cut out for that kind of stuff, because you guys end up cracking under pressure. Okay, when it comes to that, and you don't make good decisions, or you don't really love yourself or like yourself by the end of it. So you're best to stay out of it. You really feel better staying out. Hi, Grace. Okay, so you are going to take that mental break. Scorpio is going to offer you times to take those mental breaks. It's also a physical break as well. So if you found something to be physically tasking lately, work or anything like that, thank you. You're going to find opportunities to take breaks and be able to rest. Okay, you are working on something, Libra. It does tell me this. You're working on something, but this is just your rest time. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're ruled by Venus. Venus cannot, handle stuff constant. No. Venus is the hottest planet. So if that takes things constantly, somebody's getting burned badly. Okay? And that's not what you're out to do. You're not out to burn anyone. You might have even received gifts of love, affection, and all those things that you've been basically waiting for, okay, because you have burnt yourself out giving it to other people. So now it's time for it to come back to you, because you're all about balance, okay? When it comes to your finances as well, if something has been mentally exhausting you financially, you are not going to be involved. Scorpio is telling you, put it down like a hot plate. Put it down. Literally forget about it for a while. Or at least if you're going to come up with a plan, don't be involved in it. If it's about your student loans, don't call them immediately. Take your time to really budget things out to the point where it doesn't, like, make you upset. Okay? Just say, this is what I had, this is what I don't have, this is what I can do, good night. Okay? When it comes to your health, oh wait, I already said health, right? Physically resting. That's what I see here. A lot of physical rest. Take a vacation. This is definitely vacation energy here. Okay? Take some time off if you need it. If you don't want to Zoom 15 hours a day, take a day off. Okay? Your familiar spirit, or your demon, or your angel, whatever it's called, okay, is Zephyr. Zephyr. That's the best I can pronounce it. Zephyr is actually twin angels, which I find very ironic considering you're a Libra, needing two sides of a scale. Okay? Zephyr is your familiar demon. Okay? Zephyr causes women to love men and brings them together in love. And at the same time, though, can make women barren. Okay? So that also is saying that don't brag too much about what you have, because it can be taken just as much as it can be given. Okay? So once opportunities present themselves, you might want to take opportunities when they come. Okay? Don't be trying to go on vacation in the busiest season if you run a business. Okay? Don't brag too much about, like, oh yeah, I got time to take, I got money to take a vacation. You might have money, but it might not be smart to take it during busy season. Okay? When it comes to love and relationships, giving you that loving feeling. Maybe you don't feel on the top of your game if you're always physically involved in something. Like, oh, I don't feel cute if I'm sweating all the time. I can't attract anyone if I'm sweating all the time. I need to take a day off. Okay? Because I want to get cute. Because I've been spending way too much time over these books. I need to do my makeup. Okay? Because you need balance in your life. And this is nothing better than balance right here. Okay? Zephyr's kind of like, yeah, you better take that time to get cute, because your time to rest ain't coming ever again in the rest of this year, or the rest of this month, or whatever it is. So if you get a green light saying, like, damn it, your stomach don't feel good, take a day off. I know you'll live through it, but you need to rest. Okay? So if you don't take that day off and you really hurting and you have to be at work that day, well, you damn dummy, I gave you that time. Okay? Last but not least, when it comes to your outcome, authority. Okay? And authority is something that you have. You don't really exercise your authority much. Okay? So this is your season to do that. If you have authority in something, exercise it. Okay? You are the one who decides how you spend your time, how you spend your money. Okay? Who you talk to, who you don't talk to. Where you going, where you ain't going. Okay? What is it? What time of day you want to do something, when you got to take your medications or pills or medicine or whatever, what you can and cannot eat. Okay? You know yourself better than anyone, Libra. Okay? And sometimes you do tend to let people tell you how you are. This is not one of these times. Scorpio is saying, stop playing. Okay? Stop letting them tell you that, you're good at tennis. Girl, you know you damn well suck. Okay? Own that shit. Okay? And just tell them, like, you know what, guys? I don't feel like playing tennis today. You know what? Just face it. I'm not that great at that game anyway. Stop being so afraid to point out your flaws. Have authority over your flaws. Don't let them weigh you down. Be proud of them. Be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have bulky knees like you to play tennis that well. Sorry, because I know, Libra, you guys like to point out people's flaws. Okay? But you need to own your own. Just be like, you know what? I don't have the hands for that kind of thing. Or I don't have the body for that. Or whatever it is. Take authority over it before it takes authority over you. You swinging scale Libra. Okay? Take authority over things. Mostly your flaws. Okay? Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm not used to wearing this wig. At least not this long. All right, Libra. So that's your message for this full moon in Scorpio. I know it seems short, but Libra, the message is kind of cut and clear, you know? It is pretty cut and clear. Which is good, because that's what you like anyway. You don't really care for long-winded things. You do tend to get bored easy. But that's another thing. If you gotta take a really, like a 3-hour class and say, you know what, I'm not cut out to sit for 3 hours. Take a break. Own that shit. Okay? Alright, so now I'm moving on to my Scorpio babies. Alright, we're almost done here. I know you guys want to get back to your lives. I'm sorry for holding you up forever. No, just kidding. I love what I do. I would do this all day because I used to. I used to do this all day. I used to go like live like 3 times a day. I'm about to get that house, guys. I'm about to lock it in. I'm about to lock it in. Ooh, interesting. That makes sense. That one definitely makes sense. Like I said, my ancestors are on fire tonight. Ooh, excuse me. They are delivering these messages for me, basically. Okay. Ooh. Definitely could use without that. All right, Scorpio. We get some creative energy going this season. Some creative energy, and look at the color he's wearing. Pink, right? Pink. Because we're having a pink full moon, guys. It's pink. Okay? Pink is the color of miracles, too. Tell me where it is, huh? So there's a lot of creative energy flowing through you, Scorpio. And if you haven't emotionally started saying your sorries, right? Or accepting apologies that you'll never get, accepting people the way that they are, you will start accepting yourself the way you are. Okay? Just like Libra, you need to own that shit. Even though Scorpio owns shit more than anybody, owning flaws to a Scorpio is very difficult. Okay? However, with this Knave of Wands energy, because this is like fuckboy energy, okay, you're gonna almost catch this feeling of owning your flaws, almost like a fluttering butterfly that you just catch out of midair, and you're gonna hold on to that, and you're gonna start to feel or manifest those good feelings or that good vibration to own your flaws and just admit to yourself what they are and see the beauty in them. Okay? Now, Scorpio does sometimes see the beauty in their flaws, but that is not like a lifelong thing. Okay? They kind of bounce in and out of that. Where it's kind of like, well, so what? I like to smoke. But then you're kind of just like, damn, I smoke and that's not good for me. Okay? So like, it's for you really to come up with creative ways of accepting the really dark, deep parts of yourself that can be a bit destructive, okay? Because this is fuckboy energy here. Let's just face it. Fuckboy, fuckgirl energy, that's destructive to really long-term relationships, and especially long-term relationship goals, okay? This is energy that's going to be fluttering in and out of your emotional and spiritual hemispheres throughout this season. So it's kind of like you're going to be catching different things about yourself and saying that, I don't think I ever show up on time for things. Either that's me or that's something I should hate about myself, when it's really something that is a part of you and something you should just own. Be like, you know what? I'll try to get there at 7, but I know myself. I don't tend to get things on time. I'm going to try, but it doesn't seem to be in the cards for me or whatever. So your demon or your familiar spirit is, I'm going to say Vipar, because it sounds Indian in my opinion, right? Vipar. Okay? So Vipar, guide of the waters. Perfect. You're a Scorpio. Okay? You're a water sign. We need a little guidance here. Okay? It says, can make storms and rough seas, causes men to die in 3 days and protrude wounds. Okay? Very aggressive energies. What? Okay, I'm in the middle of the live. Okay? Guides the waters. So this also doesn't denote to destroying yourself, but it is owning those destructive patterns. Okay? So understanding that, oh my God, like, I gotta stop smoking. I've got to stop doing that. Okay? I gotta really get serious about stop smoking, stop eating this way, stop, this and that, or whatever it is. Okay? Also understanding that you are a force to be reckoned with. You know this, other people know this, and that might be something that you need to, love about yourself rather than hate. It's kind of like, why do I go crazy? Like, what's that song by Linkin Park? Breaking the Habit. You ever heard that song, Breaking the Habit by Linkin Park? I swear to God, that song was written just for a Scorpio by itself. I'm sorry, but someone who understood astrology very well wrote every lyric from front to back for a Scorpio. Okay, like you don't, like, I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream, why I instigate and say what I don't mean, stuff like that. Okay, understand that you are a force to be reckoned with, even though you have those issues, right? There are also things that you can be like, you know what? Yes, I do go insane sometimes, but guess what? That just means you shouldn't fuck with me. Okay, respect my boundaries. Or and say, you know what, if I really wanted to, change the situation, I can just bring out that inner demon in me. I have the force, so it ain't like I'm weak. It's not like I'm out. It's not like I'm abandoned. I actually have a fire inside of me that actually is pretty powerful. Okay, so that's something about you that you should accept and love. Okay, and find creative ways. Another creative way is playing music, which is one right there. Linkin Park, Breaking the Habit. I do not own the rights to that music, so I'm not technically endorsing it. This way no one comes after me during this video, which I doubt. I only had like 10 followers anyway. Okay? Last thing, which we've already been talking about, outcome card, awareness. Okay? Awareness is expansion, transformation. Scorpio, you have no choice but to transform. We can't, well, I'm not a Scorpio, but can't help it. Okay, it's kind of like, I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I really need to go to therapy about that. Maybe I should talk to myself about that. Maybe I should write it down. Okay, maybe I should figure this out. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, this also, for some reason, I'm getting a lot of vibes when it comes to children. So Scorpios that are around children, helping them understand and be aware of the same destructive patterns that you currently have. So actually, to be honest, Scorpios are actually really, really good counselors when it comes to that type of thing. Now that I think about it, that is true. Scorpios are really good counselors, because right before my dad died, my dad actually took up teen counseling for the use and abuse of drugs in teens, and he actually was a teen counselor for use and abuse of drugs or whatever, because he himself was dying of AIDS. And obviously, from drug abuse and all that. So he would teach these teenagers, or counsel these teenagers an hour at a time, and just say, hey, like, do you really want to look like me or whatever? Like, I love myself enough to really, pay it forward and, send some good karma back into the universe. Okay. So awareness is a really, really big part of that. So it's kind of like, if you have somebody in your midst that you see going down a path that is wrong, you are going to more likely stop them. Ergo, if you see someone going down a path that is going very well and positive, you have no problem, being the sneaky Scorpio that you are, helping them with little nicks and tricks, okay, with things. Okay, it's kind of like, yeah, you might not have a good computer at home, but you might have a good computer at work, and you can always just delete the history or whatever it is and still get your work done at work. Wink, wink, awareness. So definitely a big expansion of who you are and filtering it out to others in a positive way, understanding and owning and loving those parts of you, okay, that you feel or though are, that are negative, can easily be turned around and made a positive. Okay, Scorpio, that is your season for this Scorpio full moon. Sounds great. And last but not least, my Sagittarius. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kayla. I'm still reading, actually. Send me a message to book a reading with me privately, because I'm doing zodiac full moon readings. Definitely message me about that and let me know if you want to book a time for that. I'm definitely sorry to hear that. All right, Sagittarius. This looks a lot better than it. This is better than what it looks like. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, nice. I'm kind of liking this one, Sagittarius. I mean, so far I'm liking it, right? Ooh, it's even better. This is much better. Hold on, I gotta whip out my second juice box for this one. All right, Sagittarius, you're gonna bring down the house tonight. Looks like Scorpio's got a lot of stuff for you. Looks good. Okay. First card we got, Nine of Swords. Now, it doesn't look good, like I said. This is a lot better than what it looks like. This is not pain, hurt, and anxiety. Okay? Not what this is. This is past. This is your past. Okay? This is reflection. This is saying we're not going to do that same stupid fucking thing ever again. Sagittarius, you have come to terms with some things that you will and will not do. Yes, I know it's a repetitive cycle because that's what moon cycles are about. Okay? So, Sagittarius, you've learned many long-coming lessons when it comes to things that you will not do. Okay? Because Sagittarius, you are considered the crazy sign. You will do anything once. Okay? You will purposely put your hand on fire or this or that or acid or whatever it is. But you've decided that these are things I'm never going to do again. Okay? Relationships you've been in, money that you've wasted, time you've wasted, unphysical healthy choices you've made. Okay? You have to make a decision to never do them again. You're going to smarten up. You are intelligent, you are smart. You are going to actually find very, very intelligent ways to approach these situations and stay out of them. Okay? I see a lot of Sagittarius as physically closing doors to things. Locking your car door when you see that person that you don't want to talk to because you know that they're not good for you coming around. Okay? This is a form of self-love. This is also cutting things out of your diet, cutting things out of your budget or lack of a budget, okay, that are not healthy, that are not progressive, things that you can see that are constantly cutting you down, okay, because you're a Sagittarius. You do not like to be weighed down by anything, money, a relationship, or literally anything, okay. You do not like to be weighed down at all. Your bow and arrow cannot fly if you're being weighed down by anything. So this is almost like a cut, like a throat cutting type of card. Okay? You gotten to the point where you will smile and cut throats, smile and cut throats, smile and cut throats. That's even at work. I'm not saying you quit your job, and I do not recommend you quit your job. However, if you decide to do your job a little bit better, okay, you will go above and beyond to make sure you are noticed that it's improving. Okay? Very good when it comes to that. When it comes to your demon and your spirit, okay, or your familiar spirit, you got Belief, or belief, really, that's really how you pronounce it, right? Belief causes all of the love that may be, all of it in the universe, okay? Love, both of men and of women. Okay? And this has a lot to do with the love for self, love for your environment, and obviously for other people. Okay? Love for life in general, because you guys are the lovers of nature. If no one appreciates nature, it's never more than a Sagittarius. A Sagittarius will walk barefoot on the raw ground, hug a tree, take photographs of butterflies and animals and snow and all the different seasons and waterfalls. You guys love nature. Okay, and you believe, you have a true philosophy, Sagittarius, stop me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am, that you believe that the wellness of nature is like the root of all love, right? The love of nature and your surroundings is the root of all love in general. If you can love what is keeping you alive, which are air from trees and shade from this and that and the grass and everything like that, if you love the stuff that is keeping you alive, you definitely love self and you appreciate life, and you appreciate life on a whole. So that means that you probably wouldn't be, apt to cutting down a tree yourself. You would feel empathy for that. Like, oh my God, that tree had to suffer to make your paper when you could have just, I don't know, called me. Okay, when you used a telephone instead of ripping down a paper off a tree or whatever it is. Okay, you really love nature. As you can see, this guy's on a horse. Okay, love for animals. Okay, love for yourself. Okay, because you believe and value all the parts of yourself. So you're gonna start throat cutting, smiling, throat cutting, smiling, throat cutting. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I can't have my stomach ache like that again. We gotta take that off the menu. I'm sorry, but I don't like how she made me feel, so I'm not gonna talk to her, or at least try to be in less contact with that person. Okay, because you're violating my love for myself. Okay, and it's not cool. You're messing up the vibe here. Last outcome card. Crown Chakra. Okay, that's ultimate top level alignment. Okay, if we could all be so lucky, okay, to be involved in our crown chakras at this time during Scorpio full moon. Okay, because Scorpio energy, when it comes to the crown chakra, is almost looked at as a weapon, right? Your mind, right? Your third eye. Okay, what people cannot see, but is real. Okay, things that people don't see or refuse to see. So Sagittarius, you're going to be put in a position where you are going to start to realize that maybe people around you haven't quite seen you, or quite seen your value, or you haven't seen your value. That's what kind of starts off this, throat cutting and smiling type of energy going on. It's kind of like, you know what? I noticed that you don't really value me, and that's probably why you talk to me that way. That's probably why I'm going to start hanging up on you when you call me, or just not answer at all, or never support your small business ever again. Or, I feel as though you're not very kind to animals. You might be a good, broker or whatever, but I notice how you treat your dog, and I don't think that makes you a good person. Or I don't think you're in alignment with nature, and I don't think anyone else knows how you treat your dog or whatever. And they just think that your smile is all there is to you, but it isn't. So Sagittarius, you might be seeing some undercover things. Your intuition is going to lead you into some places, some deep, dark places about yourself, and some deep, dark places about others. Okay, so that is all for these zodiac readings. I have no idea how long I've been on here. I hope I did not bore you too much. I hope you guys like the whole persona of Scorpio. I will be making the rest of my zodiac videos by mid-May, just as promised. Okay, they're actually I'm halfway done now. I have Gemini's a redo, right? Capricorn's a redo. Virgo, Scorpio, Leo, right? Leo I didn't do at all. And Libra. Libra is a redo because I did the video and then I took it down or whatever because I wasn't quite satisfied with it. So Libra is a redo. And Sagittarius I'm saving for last. However, all those videos will be out on TikTok mid-May. All of them. Okay? So they're not going to be in consecutive order, but I already have Taurus out there, Aries out there, Pisces out there, Aquarius out there. I'm doing redos. I have, Cancer's a redo. So all the videos will be updated, better script and all that, and everything like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed your readings. I hope they were helpful. I hope they were as accurate as I would like them to be. I just do what I feel, but they're general. So, some of those things aren't really geared toward you. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. That's what everybody else says, right? I figure if I just say what every other psychic can say, I could probably get 3 million likes for saying a repetitive thing, right? Maybe I'll spark something in the universe and I'll get 1 million likes for saying the same damn thing. I hate being the same. But anyway, I really must go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys enjoy your Scorpio full moon season. I hope it's not too hard on you. Hope it's not too rough. Please expect the unexpected. Since I've given you the readings, there shouldn't be much that you don't expect. So, you know, Scorpio is really good at wanting to give out secrets. Scorpio is the sign and zodiac of secrets. Lots of them. And understands that not only do they have many, but other people obviously are capable of having just as many. Okay? So guys, have a great night. If you want to book a reading or anything, just send me a text. You guys know where to find me. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. Please support the cause. We are supporting prevention of child abuse this month. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere, Google. I'm everywhere, guys. You cannot escape me. I'm on TikTok. All right, guys. Hope to talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.